Hi, welcome to Floating in Books. Today we're talking about my coat collection and we're going to hopefully declutter some of these coats and jackets at the same time. Welcome to everybody watching today. Thank you so very much for joining me. This is going to be my coat collection and declutter, if you wish. I thought that in 2024, rather than doing a giant declutter in the springtime, I can do a monthly video where I dedicate that month to a seasonal item in my wardrobe to then not only show you everything I have, but at the same time, as I'm putting things on, decide what do I want to keep and what do I want to toss. So here we have all of my coats in all of their glory. I have sort of like more lightweight jackets here, and then it goes into like medium jackets, and then we go into like lightweight coats over here. Then it gets thicker and thicker and thicker until we get to like my actual like winter coats here, and then we get to faux fur. So I have quite a bit, as you can see. I haven't counted, but there are some here that I don't really wear. So I'm wearing a sweater today because it is freezing. It snowed overnight. This is like the first time in 2 years I've seen proper snow, it seems. So it's pretty cold, so I'm keeping this on for especially the winter coats, because I feel that with a winter coat you want to be able to wear a sweater underneath. But I do have a t-shirt lying at the ready to help me go through the jackets as well, because I tend to wear those more so when it's t-shirt weather. I'm just wearing black corduroy pants and black shoes for the occasion, so we can get a bit of an idea of what these look like on if I were to wear these outside. So I'm going to start over there with the faux fur coats, because those are going to be best with this really cozy sweater that I'm wearing. So first things first is this really old number. This is my faux leather lammy coat that I picked up for a whopping €7.50 in the sale one year. This was years ago. I went out shopping with my mom and I found this at a shop I normally don't shop at. C&A if you're in the Netherlands. And this is lovely if it's super cold outside. So let me show you this on. So for a coat that's a decade old, I really feel that this looks really nice on me actually. It is something that's just really nice and warm, and it does go over the bum, which I like when it's a little colder. But I do think I have something that's maybe a little bit like warmer now, but this is still really nice. Plus it has a hood, so you can stay dry at the same time. Of course, if I were to buy this in like real leather and real wool, it would be even warmer. But I actually feel that sometimes having a coat that is polyester is much better at keeping the wind out than having a like truly wool coat, which I have found throughout the year. So this is a definite keep. Next up is my black faux fur coat, and it's the only black coat I own. If you've been with me with my other declutters, then you may remember that I actually tried decluttering this last year, and then I always keep my decluttered items around for a little while before I truly get rid of them, because I might get FOMO. And this is what happened to that coat. So this is really heavy. It's from Bershka. It was only €50, but look at what this looks like. It looks such good quality. It is a bit like low on the neckline, but I think it works. Let me show it to you on. So here we have the Bershka coat. I really like this thing. It's like wearing a blanket. So I'm really glad I did not get rid of it, but I do think I need to be a bit more critical of some of my other faux fur coats. This white one. It's a white teddy coat that is many sizes too big for me. I found it in the sale, I think, last year from H&M, and I haven't worn it because this kind of color, and it's like a similar vibe to the Bershka one where it's like a blanket that you can wear. So let me show it to you on. And here's why I need to get rid of it. Because this is a double-breasted coat. It closes. But if I close it, I feel it no longer looks good. And since it's like a winter coat, I would wear this when it's cold outside and when it's gross, like today with snow and having a white coat. But I do really like how it drapes. This is why I don't, like, whenever I've done declutters in the past, I try not to try things on because it just makes it easier for me to get rid of things. So now that I try this on again, I'm like, but she's pretty and I really like the look of it. Let me check it in the mirror. Yeah, it does look, it looks very sort of boss babe. It's giving boss babe. So this is what the coat looks like closed, and I don't like it because then the lapels no longer drape very well. So that's why I prefer to wear it open, which, you know, with the kind of temperatures we're having, it's just not that good of an idea. But then again, it is a teddy coat. I have two other teddy coats left as well that I haven't shown you. I think it's good to keep this around because I kind of bought this because I don't have anything this light. And I'm thinking that maybe if I were to declutter this, I might want to buy something else again because H&M actually has a teddy coat that they have on sale right now. It is in a black, but that one I actually wanted to wear inside out. So I did order it when it was at full price. Was like, it's not worth it. I have too many coats already. But maybe have this as like my oversized teddy coat of choice. Then I don't need to buy anything else. And I can take that one off the wish list. Next up is this red number from Mango. Let me put it on. It's another faux fur coat. Here she is. The only thing I dislike about this coat is that the pockets are in a really weird spot. Like you really have to almost reach behind you in order to get your pocket, like your hands in your pockets, which is a bit meh. Like it would have been better if they were here, but they kind of like put them in the side seam. So that's not perfect about it, but I love the color. Look at this color. It's like so good. It's like a burgundy faux fur coat. And the faux fur is a really nice quality as well. Yeah, it's like Christmas in a coat. There's dust on the bottom of this. That's how often I wear it. It's just that, you know, I live in a very mild climate, so these like really intense coats I don't get to wear as often. I only get to wear them like once or twice a year. And then I put them on again. I was like, oh, this is why I bought it. This is why it's so great. I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of this. And this beauty, which is leopard print faux fur, is from H&M. This was a major sale deal. I believe the original coat was like 120 and I got it for like under 30 euros. It was a steal. If I want to go for a faux fur coat, I would wear this quicker than I do the red one because this does have like nice pockets. It doesn't have a weird hook and eye closure. It does have a really nice collar here. And I really enjoy the leopard print of this. It's like a bit of a snow leopard kind of vibe. Like it really looks like good quality faux fur. It doesn't look cheap, and it like the print on it is really nice. So yeah, I don't have anything else leopard print, do I? No, I think I used to have another leopard print coat, but I got rid of it. And this one I do really like. So I cannot get rid of any of these. I was so like, when I looked at everything, I was like, the white is gonna go. And now I've put it on and I'm like, I don't want it to go. Now we get to the actual practical coats that I get the most wear out of. This is my raincoat. I'm not gonna zip this all the way up because it's gonna take me hours, but I wore this the other day because I got stuck in a hailstorm on my bike. But I do have this like up here in my living quarters, but I have another like more like parka poncho kind of shaped raincoat that I keep with my bike, that in case I forget to take this downstairs, I have something there, which I do think I showed you in a haul when I bought that. So maybe if I can like link you to that, I will show you. But this is nice. It has all the things you need. Plus it has a like, there's a system behind this one that if you want to, you can like roll it up really small and then you can zip it up onto itself, and it actually becomes a little package that you can pack into a bag as well. So it's very portable, very easy to carry around. I just keep it unfolded at all times because I feel that with these kind of products, with like protective gear, it can, if it's like not hung out properly, it can lose its protective properties. So that's why I like to just keep it as is, and I throw this over whatever coat I'm wearing. So it is about like 5 sizes too big for me, but that's because I like putting this over my other winter coats. Practical coat, like true practical coat number 1. My true one and only cold weather coat is a down jacket from H&M that I got in the sale last year. It's in my favorite color, which is bright red. And usually these things only come in boring blacks. So I love, for me, that I have another red coat again. What I love about this coat is that it has really deep pockets that are fleece lined, so if you stick your hands into the pockets, they also stay warm, but you can also go from behind the pocket, so you've got two options. It has a zipper as well as a very nice protector, like a popper thing, so that, you know, your zip is protected as well, and it is really nicely high up, so I haven't even, like if I wear a turtleneck like I'm wearing today, I don't need a scarf with this, even with like the cold weather we're having at the minute. And it has a hood, so it keeps me dry. It does everything I need it to do. Because it is so high necked, I do get makeup all over it, but you can very easily remove that with a little bit of micellar water on a cotton round. You can easily take makeup from coats and also from things like shirts if you've put your shirt on. So this one is not going anywhere. Other H&M coat I wear the most in like the fall to winter season, if it's quite mild, is this khaki teddy coat that I bought during the pandemic and I couldn't stop wearing it. This is also covered in makeup because I wear it a lot. This is what that looks like. It doesn't have the button placket, but it does have like the protective layer behind the zipper so that no wind comes through. It has a nice little pocket here. Oh, there's still, I wore this when I went to Paris. There's still a metro ticket in here that I didn't use. And it has like nice pockets here that are nice and big, and it has the hood in the back, which is nice and big. It goes under my rain jacket really well. It's just starting to look a little shabby, I feel. Like, let me come closer. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's just, is it still living its best life? Like right here on the cuffs? I'm not sure if I still like it, but yeah, it is quite oversized, so it means I can layer anything underneath it. So very often with the weather we're having over here, this is warm enough for most of winter. So that's why I just wear this a ton. Again, I need to clean it because it's got makeup all over it. I wear this thing so much. And I do at the end of winter pop this in the wash to make sure there's no odors left. The last very practical coat I have is one that I bought recently. So I don't think, did I show you this in a haul? I'm not sure I've shown you this yet, but it's a Barber dupe jacket from H&M. It has a removable lining, which is great. Like it has, I'm not sure if you can see, like it has the popper, so you can take the lining out if you'd like to. It has corduroy collar and a corduroy cuff, and then it just has a khaki color and it goes pretty much to the floor. So I believe I got this in a size small or medium, and it's huge on me. So again, great for layering, and especially because of that like layer you can take out. It's just a jacket you can wear pretty much year round, and it's got the waxed materials. So if it's raining or snowing or anything like that, you can very easily just wear this out and the water will just slide off, which is great. So loving this one. This was a great buy from H&M this year. And then we get to the nice coats. So these are the dressy things, and this is where I think I'm gonna have to get rid of things, because I have things here that I don't think I'm gonna wear a lot anymore. I have this navy blue and beige one from H&M in a wool. Like you can really see the color very well today. So that's what it looks like. It's really pretty. Here is that navy coat with the beige. I really love this. It's just really nice quality. It's got the sash. It is a little bit snug with a more oversized sweater like I'm wearing today. Like it's just a bit bulky. So I tend to wear this also because it's so open. I don't really tend to wear these when it's like super cold. It's more like, you know, fall season that I would wear something like this, or usually going into spring, because we can have some really cool days going into spring. So that's when I whip out these kind of things, because they look like a trench coat. So it's like you get the vibe of a trench coat that I would like to wear in the spring season, but it's too cold to wear a spring, like a trench coat kind of thing. So this one I really like still. So I have quickly changed into my t-shirt. I use this usually to sleep in, so it's not something I would normally wear, but I was like, I'm trying on coats. Nobody really cares because I'm getting a bit warm as well. This is a Zara number, which is like a herringbone style. Let me show you up close so you can see the pattern. So that's why I like it, because I love like the look of a black coat on so many people, and then I put it on and I look like a blob. So this is my nice coat that veers towards the black. And this one I like. It doesn't quite fit my body shape, I feel, because it's got the double-breasted buttoning like right down where my belly is. So I feel it kind of pulls, so I kind of sometimes leave this one undone and only like button it up here, which I think is a slightly better look for me. It's a nice coat. It's really nice quality. I do really enjoy this one. I wear this from time to time for sure. So this one is also a keep. Very timeless. And I actually have, rather than putting a scarf with this, I have these like collared things that you can layer underneath the coat. Like it's like a turtleneck, but without sleeves and anything like that. And they go really well with these kind of coats. I have a beige one and I have a black one. And I have a teddy one with a hood. So I tend to layer those kind of things with these kind of coats. Next up is the red coat I got from H&M a couple of years ago. Now that I have my down jacket, that is also like a similar color red, I don't feel I need to keep this, but let me put it on so you can see. So a few years ago, I was really into these kinds of coats, but now I'm just no longer into it. I'm not sure what's wrong with me. I mean, it's nice for sure, but these were always like the cheaper material, like it doesn't have any wool. They're more like a polyester blend, and they start to pill really easily, which is just, I've invested in some nicer coats, and then this I no longer feel great in, so this one can go. And then we have this guy. This is also from Zara. It is a brushed wool coat, and let me show you what happens to this every single time I don't wear this for a while. It gets very dusty, everything sticks to it, which is why I've had this for years. But if I were to keep one of these like this style coat without the sash, because I have another one coming up, then it might be this one. So there's nothing of it a lint rolling that doesn't help this coat in the end. So this is how I wear this. Whenever I want to wear it, I just take my lint roller and I lint roll the bejeebies out of it, and it works fine. I love the way this looks on. It's very slim line. It's sort of like a pea coat, but longer. Because I bought this at the time where I was looking for a pea coat, but I liked how it was longer. And I just really like how this works. And even though it has the same sort of double-breasted closure as the herringbone one has, I feel that because this is a little bit higher up, it's a little bit more flattering. It's not around the parts where it's going to pull, and it just skims my body really nicely. So, and I do know that this has a pretty good, decent wool count as well. So this is a much better quality coat than the red one I just showed you from H&M. I really love this navy color. Let me see if I can get closer. Like, it's like a really good navy, and like a navy blue classic coat, I think is a must-have. But part of me is like, I have the other navy blue coat. So do I need to keep both? Yes or no? That's the question. But I feel they're different because this one has the sash and it's more of like a bathrobe style, whereas this is more like your classic coat because the buttons are different. The closure is different. The lapel is different. So I feel they are a different look. This is more like your winter trench coat, and this is like your classic dressy coat. I have the same one as the red, but in a green. Also from H&M? Yes, also from H&M. Same material, just like one more button. So I wear this, and then I'm like, I like this better than I do the red one, and I'm not sure why, but on the red, I find the black buttons too contrasting, and I don't like it. I like that this has 3 buttons, so it's a little higher up, and it's not as open, and I also like the way this drapes a bit better. So either I got this in a slightly bigger size, or just the cut of it works a little bit better for me. It's also a little bit longer. Not sure if you can see the full length of this thing, but it is a little bit longer. So I do like this. It is definitely different from anything else I have in my entire coat collection, because this is like my fun, brighter pop of color for like the fall season, you could say. And I do have a beret that matches this perfectly. I also have a red beret, but I feel I can wear red with a lot more things than I do this kind of color green. So should I keep this? I'm verging on keep, just getting rid of the red one for now, because that's at least one coat gone. Trench coat number 1. So this is the first ever trench coat I bought. It's still my favorite one. It's from H&M. It doesn't have any lining or anything, and it's just a fabric, and it is in a really nice brownish kind of color that I feel suits me really well. I found that a lot of beige trench coats didn't look very nice on me. It's got the sash. It's like really nice and drapey. It's a really good classic coat and I really enjoy it, but I became a little bit obsessed with trench coats. So I've got some more because as much as I like a trench, I was really much looking for a darker shade. So this is a navy and I'm thinking, should I keep the navy pea coat-like thing? Because I have another navy coat, which is a really nice classic coat. It's a little bit of a darker navy, so it looks almost black in certain lighting. This is also from Zara, and this is a slightly stiffer material than the H&M one. And this one you need to see sort of semi-closed because it has a really nice sort of like almost like drape to it when you close it, I feel, especially with the sash. It just works. It's nice and long. I did get some sort of stain in it, so I need to like wash it. I tried to do that with micellar water and it didn't come out, so I may have to chuck this in the wash at some point before spring hits again and I start wearing my trench coats. And something that had been on the wish list for a while is things in this really nice bright blue color. I have a blazer in this color and it's just something that works really well if you have blonde hair, I feel. So let me put this on. This also has a water repellent layer, so it's a true raincoat as well, you could say, but you wouldn't tell because it still looks pretty fashionable. So here we have that one. It's H&M. I think I forgot to say that. And I think I got this under sale as well. It's the same thing as the navy blue one from Zara. It's just a little bit longer, I feel. And I love that it has the storm flap in the back. I just really, really enjoy that. So I love this color on me. This is so fun in the springtime. And then we have a beige trench. I keep trying beige on me. I'm still not sure it's my color. However, this is more like a stone taupe leaning beige, so it's not too warm, which I feel is why it works on me. So let me show you. This was again in the sale on H&M last year. Here we have that one. I think that as far as a beige coat goes, this is the most successful one I've ever owned. This isn't as long as the other one, so this is perfect for like the fall season, and it's also like the most classic trench that you could ever find. It doesn't have too many details, nothing to distract you from what this actually looks like. So yeah, I do really enjoy this one as well. These are very much like my spring, summer transitional kind of coats. And I need to definitely also cull some of these like jackets that I have next. Case in point, this faux fur number. I love the check. I really, really do. But it has an elasticated waist and it kind of like rides up as you're wearing it, which is why I actually pass up on it initially. I got it in a sale for super cheap. I'm not sure if I need to keep this. Let me know how you feel about this one when I put it on. So for a while there, I was really into like buying shorter, more cropped jackets, and that's where some of those like longer coats started falling by the wayside as I was like going throughout the year and living my life. But this is just like, it's a little bit awkward and it's tight here. I mean, it's comfy for sure, and it does have the hood, which I really appreciate as well. It does have nice pockets, and this is warm and quite roomy, so I love transitioning this from like fall into winter, but it's sometimes a little bit too short, and the cold kind of rides up your back when you're riding a bike in this, but I do like it because of the black and white check. I do like that. But it has to be between that black and white coat and this yellow number. This has a lot going for it. It's yellow, it's teddy, it's got really cute details. Let me show you the buttons. It's like faux leather knots. It's really pretty. It's really cute. So if I go for a crop jacket, I actually tend to wear this more, but it isn't as roomy and it doesn't have a hood like the checkered one does. And I feel warmth-wise, they give me a similar vibe, so I could keep one and I'd be happy. So here we have what that yellow coat looks like. I think it's really, really fun. This is just such a good one. I really like the shape of it. It's a little bit longer in the back, and because it's open, it doesn't ride up when you're using it. It flows quite nicely, but it is a little bit more slim fitting than the other one is. So I can't layer underneath this for as long, but like, here's the cuff detail on it. I really enjoy this. Again, this was a sale find, and I always get lots of compliments when I wear this. So I'm thinking keep this, get rid of the checker print one, but there's another jacket-like thing that I'm sort of undecided about, and it's this guy. This is from Monkey. It's a houndstooth print jacket, so I don't need two jackets that are black and white, essentially, I feel. And I love a houndstooth. Like, look at the print, it's so pretty. It's got really nice big buttons, but this is starting to like really, like I think one of the, didn't it tear? Did I fix it? I thought one of the pockets on it was broken. And some of the buttons are about to fall off, but let me show you this on because I do really like this as well. And here we have that monkey coat. I don't know about you, but I like it. And this is really boxy and like oversized as well. So for layering in the fall time, this is actually really nice. So I think I like this better than I do the fluffy faux fur thing, especially if I keep so many of my faux fur longer coats. I may not have to keep this, even though it does have the hood. But I like this better. It just suits me a bit better. And because it is so oversized, I can actually wear this. I just need to make sure I sew this button back on before I wear this again in the fall time. Because this is about to fall off. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep this over the checkered one for sure. Next up is this like sports luxe kind of jacket. It's a similar vibe to the checkered one, but then it has a tartan print, no hood, it doesn't have the faux fur, but it does have that elasticated waistband. So I love this in the fall time because it has the like blue and green, and then, you know, it doesn't have any branding from a sports team on it. And this isn't as tight with the elastication, so it does kind of drape nicely, I feel. So I wore this a lot in the fall season this year, and I think this is good to go for another season. It is, again, this like textured material, so it does get grubby a little bit too quickly for my liking, but I feel that that happens a lot with polyester in coats. So note to self, don't buy any more coats that have like a texture that are polyester, because it just pills and it looks weird. But I really like this. It's very much like, yes, it's sporty, but it still has something about it. At least I feel, so I like this one. And then I have a baseball jacket. I think it's H&M as well, actually. This does have like sports team kind of branding on the back. Yeah, let me put it on because I haven't worn this in a while. Here's what that looks like. This reminds me a lot of a baseball jacket I used to own when I was in my student days. So that's why I kind of bought it. It has the faux fur, faux leather on the arms, and then it just has the body that is this navy blue. I just really like this. Here's the thing though. This is like, whenever I would wear this, it's too cold for something like this. And because it has the like lining in it, it's too thick for like most of the spring summer season, because then I just need something that's cotton. This one is a lot warmer, the one I just showed you, because this is just a little bit open, so there isn't a lot of opportunity for me to wear something like this as much as I love it. So I'm thinking, because I have some like bomber jacket style things, that I should just start wearing this as part of my, not my outerwear collection, but part of my regular wardrobe, and like wear it as a casual jacket to work. I think that can work. So I'm not going to wear this outside anymore, but use it as a layering piece. My inner thriller sort of jacket is here. This is a vintage piece that I scored. It's real leather. It's bright red. I wore it a lot when I first got it, and I haven't really worn it a lot since. So I definitely need to bring it back in 2024 because I love this thing. Like with the baseball jacket, I know why I'm not wearing this. Ooh, this is how long ago I've worn it. That's a face mask. You can tell the age of your clothing by what's in your pockets. That's a face mask. I think just like with the baseball jacket, this is not something I would wear as outerwear, but as like a jacket to layer over an outfit. I remember when I wore it, I wore it with a white t-shirt that had a red print, and that will be perfect because it only has poppers, and I mean it works, but I don't love it closed. And then you still have all this, and there is a popper here that also closes, but then it looks not that great. So I like it open better than I do, and again it has the elasticated waist, so I feel it drapes nicer on me if I wear it open than when I wear it as outerwear. So this is going to go into my regular wardrobe as well, and I'm just going to keep it with my jackets. And it's not as if I don't have any more leather jackets in my wardrobe, because I do have this biker number. This is real leather from H&M. Again, I waited for this to go on sale, And it's one of my favorite things to wear. And like, again, transitioning into spring, I tend to wear this a lot. This one I do like to wear closed as well because it just works that way. And if I wear it closed, I also do up the belt it comes with because this, so annoying. But I love the detailing on this. Like you get the zippers along the sides. It has really nice deep pockets. Isn't there like another, like there's a zip pocket here as well. So this is a bit like that green teddy coat I showed you. It has an extra pocket. So whenever I'm traveling by public transport, it has a nice like safe space for me to put things. So I love that. But it's really nice and it's a little bit more oversized. And yeah, I really like the way this fits. So leather jacket is staying. And here's why I can get rid of some of those like thicker jackets, because I have a denim one that has the teddy lining and that even has lining in the sleeves. So this is actually a great fall, like summer into fall kind of transition jacket. And I didn't wear it once this past year because I just had so many other jackets that I was going for. But this is a really good one, a very good classic. I'm not going to button it up all the way because it will be here for hours, but I really like this. It just has nice pockets. Again, you can go from the side as well. It is from H&M. And like I said, one of the things when I was looking for a jacket like this, because I hunted this down for sure, I very much wanted it to have lining in the sleeves, because a lot of these like lined, teddy lined jackets will have lining in the bodice and then the sleeves are just plain jeans material, which if you're going to wear it as a transitional jacket, it's not going to work. So for me, this just worked a little bit better. I really like the color. It's also a little bit lighter than the other one that I have, which is more of a true denim colors. This is like a lighter wash denim. Has the extra pocket here. Very handy to use, and yeah, I really like this one. I should just wear it more often again this year. And finally, the summer jacket of choice, my really nice, starting to look really shabby jeans jacket. I just wear this thing to pieces. It's starting to fray in places, which just tells you how much I love this and how much I actually wear this. I wear this every single, this is like my, you know, the green teddy coat I showed you. This is that, but in the fall, like in the spring, summer season, I tend to wear this. And the best part about a jeans jacket, it doesn't need any specialty care. You can just throw it in the wash. And this is freshly washed, actually. I washed it at the end of summer to make sure it was like nice and good to go again for the new season. Because I tend to, again, it's super oversized on me, so I use this a lot, even when it's already getting colder, because I can put things under it that are just a lot thicker. So it's just a really good basic staple. As you can see, this is a little bit darker. It's like a truer denim shade than the one with the teddy lining. And this one has two pockets here, and then just a slant the pockets here. It's just super practical. Another H&M find that I've had for years, and I keep wearing it. So those are all the jackets. So I got rid of two that I'm definitely getting rid of. And then there are two jackets that I still want to hang on to, but that I'm going to be incorporating in a different way in my wardrobe. That's still too much. I was hoping to get rid of at least 5 things. So one more thing. Is there one more thing I can get rid of? And here's the worst part. I need to show you something, because this just came in from Zara. Let me show you what this is. So technically, this isn't a coat. It's a cape. This was in the Zara sale. And it's still, like, it just came in. So I was like, I'll put it in a video if it's here on time, so you can see whether this is something I might want to keep or not. I'm thinking it's a no, because it has this denim detail that looked really cool. But from the description, it seemed as if the denim detail was stitched onto the wool coat. But it's not. It's like this part is just, it's just denim. Like this entire back section is just denim. So I'm not sure I'm loving that. And it is like the sleeves are in a slightly awkward spot for my very short arms. I think you need to have longer arms for this to like actually be nice. But yeah, it again, it's really nicely high up. It's pretty long on me. It does have the vents, so I could ride my bike in this. Here's the thing. I have no clue when I'd wear this. I have no clue when I wear this. So let me know if you do have a clue when you would wear this, or when I could wear this, because I do think it looks really nice. And As you can see, I have two black things in this entire coat collection, which is that faux fur thing from Bershka and my black leather jacket, and everything else is a color that is in black. So I thought that this could be like my black coat of choice, because I don't have a black coat, and this is a little bit more interesting. It's different. It does have enough buttons to go down as well, so it does close. It's still like stitched together, but there are pockets here as well, so nice big pockets. And then you have that denim detail, which I thought was really cool. It's definitely different. I've never owned a cape before, so I'm not sure if I'd get the wear out of this. That's the thing. Like, I do really like this high neck. I think I'm going to return it. I need to pop into town anyways in a couple of days, so I can return it at Zara and get my money back. But yeah, that's this Zara cape thing that part of me likes, and part of me is like, it's not practical, you'd never wear this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, whether I should keep this or not. And then that's it for today. Thank you so very much for joining me in this video, for sure. I am going to be putting everything back now. And I really thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Please stay tuned, because I make one video a week over on this channel. I have more plans to show you some new in bits, hopefully next week or the week after, because I did do a little bit of shopping over the winter time, not too much, but I did get a few bits, which I haven't shown you yet. So I've kept a little bit of a list, and I thought I could show you. So yeah, maybe next time you see me do a fashion video, this pops up in a haul, because I decided to keep it. Who knows? I'm going to sit on this for like a day to really think about it and put it on a couple of times and like see what it looks like in different angles and different lighting, and then I'm going to take a decision. So thank you so very much for joining me here today. See you in my next video. Bye bye.